Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 14th, 2025.
And welcome to our second preview of our Wild Bills world.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, hello and good evening. Thank you very much for checking out the second episode of Wild Bill's World. And this is the preview episode. My name is Bill Austin. Whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, or behind the scenes on TikTok, it's great to have you here. Welcome to a brand new podcast, and not only a podcast, but the fastest podcast on the internet, where the absurd is going to meet the extraordinary. I'm your host. This show is all about West Virginia sports, music, comedy, health hints, and just general entertainment whatsoever. So I wanted to say hello, give everybody a chance to kind of check in and get coming in here in the beginning. So basically, I've retired, and in trying not to have to get another real job, I'm started a podcast. So you're going to see this podcast every Sunday night, 9 o'clock. It's called the Wild Bill's World Sunday Showdown. Okay, the Sunday Showdown. And we're going to cover all kinds of information. All right. Now, tonight is a preview show. So we're not going to have any of our guests on tonight. They're preparing for our first real live episode, which is coming up October the 5th. And you'll learn about them tonight, though. You're going to learn about, for instance, Moses Ferguson. Moses Ferguson is our senior news correspondent. He does health and wellness. We also have Big Daddy G. He is an expert on health. Comedian Jerry King will be here, plus musician Peachy Keen. All of those are in our lineup for our show coming up on Sunday, October the 5th. Tonight, we'll get basically a preview of what's going to be on our show. We'll talk about what we are going to have as far as chances for you to win. If you fall asleep or miss anything, you can find all of the information at BillAustinMedia.com. For those of you who want to check out BillAustinMedia.com, you can find my Bill Austin Media business card right over here. Okay. Using the QR code on your screen for access to all of my characters, all of my social media sites, from Facebook to Twitch to YouTube. Every one of our guests that come onto the show have their own YouTube pages, their YouTube channels, and their own Facebook pages. So you can use this QR code right over here. All right. You can go to my business card, and you'll see links to every one of our visitors that come visit on the show. So we are going to have visitors on the show. They'll be bringing special stuff. So that's really, really cool. Okay. So we'll talk about that all tonight. But before we get started, it is my pleasure, okay, to introduce to you my co-host for the show. She is not only my best friend and my business partner, but she is also live in Wales in the UK in the United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for General Joe.
Well, hello everyone. Hello, Wild Bill. And I have made it back to Wales.
Oh, we
Oh
are
my
so
gosh, it
glad.
was such a long journey.
Yeah.
But it's well worthwhile. I've made it back. I've had a little snooze. I'm more
So you
awake
feeling
now.
fresh? You feeling refreshed?
I wouldn't go that far. I feel okay. I feel good.
Good.
Um,
Well,
I'm yeah, I'm so happy that we're getting ready for our next episode now. Then our next episode, our journey on October the 5th.
yeah, it's on October the 5th. That's
Yeah.
right. And we've got it. We call it the Sunday Showdown.
Mm.
And we want to let everybody know that we're going to have a lot of interesting things during our podcast.
Wow,
You'll never
yes.
see another podcast unlike it. We've done a lot of research, and there's just not a lot of podcasts coming up, that do what we do. They're just not a lot. So we're going to have guests. I've already told them about the guests,
Good,
and
good,
we're also
good.
going to have chances for viewers to win. How about
Oh,
that?
that is so cool. And what are the viewers potentially going to win? Let's just give them a little tiny,
Let's
like
talk
a
about
teaser.
that.
Just
Let's
a
talk about that.
teaser.
Okay. We're going to be giving away gift cards. We're going to be giving away smart TVs. We're going to be giving away, gift cards, just like getting cash, right? I mean, that's just like
More or less, isn't it?
getting cash. So we're going to be giving away gift cards. We're going to be giving away hats. We're going to be giving away T-shirts. Who knows what. We can't, once we get enough support for our show, I'll give away a car. I don't care. Whatever that we can afford to give away,
That would be amazing. So,
I will give away.
it is well worth our viewers to join in with these competitions then, isn't it?
Yeah, and we'll tell everybody how to get involved with the show and how to become a supporter of the show, how to become a wild one.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, we'll talk about all that tonight and about the chances for them to win because, we give 4 chances for viewers to win every week. So we're
Cool.
going to talk about that. But we have other stuff too, Joe, right?
We do. We have got so much to talk about. We can talk about WV Sports Report and our WV Call of Duty Mobile Clip of the Week too. And as you've just talked about, especially the Wild Ones fan club.
Yeah, that's always pretty important. So let's give the viewers an idea of what this is about. The first thing that we're always going to talk about after our introductions is number 1, and you said it, WVU Sports. Let's take a trip. All right, so we will talk sports, but before we talk a little bit about sports, Joe, tell them about how to keep updated on.
So remember, if you want to keep up to date on what is happening in more detail in Mountaineer Sports, check out the WVU Sports playlist in Bill Austin Media YouTube channel. See the later Mountaineer Sports videos from Mountaineer Paul, Ryan and Rush, and 3 guys before the game, and more, plus Big 12 news. All the Mountaineer Sports you need, all in one place.
Now, that's the beauty of the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel, right? You can go there. You can find all of the best YouTube videos in one place. WVU Sports. You want them, it's there, right? There's, like you say, Ryan and Rush. And one of my favorites, I don't want to say too much about this, but Mountaineer Paul. I watch him a lot. But it's all about updating WVU Sports. So if you want the latest updates on WVU Sports on YouTube channels, then go on to the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel and look for the WVU Sports playlist. It's right there. If you want music, look for the music playlist. It's right there. Health and wellness, it's there, right? Just look for the playlist and you're going to see a playlist for every character that comes onto our show. For instance, Moses Ferguson's going to have a character. Jerry King's going to have a channel, right? So you're going to see a playlist for every one of those. And whether you want music, whether you want news, sports, philosophy, health and wellness, you're all going to be able to find it in one place right there at Bill Austin Media YouTube channel. And that's, one of the one of the pluses about having EV Mux, one of our sponsors, is that we can live stream on all 3 of our YouTube channels. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And so anyway, everybody needs to check that out. They also find a playlist for Colonel Keen, our esports live stream, our West Virginia esports team. That's something that's coming up, and that's something we probably can talk about it too. So,
that is so much fun. You've got to come and watch us Monday to Friday, 6 till 7.
Yeah, p.m. Eastern time. Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go. It is. And the reason why do I believe, Joe, that esports is important?
So you believe esports is important because the people that produce all this information, they need a little bit of an encouragement, don't they?
They do. I think esports is the future of sports. I think esports is eventually someday people will be watching this competition on TV and, well, on the internet, on their computers, on, their smartphones and tablets. And so,
and not just gaming enthusiasts either.
Yeah. So, anybody wants to, they can check out our YouTube channel. It is at Colonel_Keen. And of course, you can find it at the Bill Austin Media, at my Wild Bill Austin, my business card. Okay. But you can check out all of the videos that we have on the Colonel's channel. We do that live, as Joe said, every day of the week, Monday through Friday, 6 to 7. And then I have a personal YouTube channel for my own videos that doesn't include the rest of the well, it actually does, because I do put other members up in our videos on my personal video page. So I've got 2 YouTube channels for our esports team. So, we do have goals. So Joe, tell them about our goals.
Our goal is to get 1,000 subscribers for the West Virginia's esports Facebook pages and 1,000 for both our YouTube channels too. So make the Colonel happy. Please like and subscribe. Plus check out our merchandise page at BillAustinMedia.com. I shall put that in the comments now for you, just in case you want to go and look that up later on.
Yeah, we do have t-shirts, and I'll show you some examples of those here coming up. But every week we're going to have what is called the COD Clip of the Week. And that's our Call of Duty Clip of the Week. It's from gameplay that I'll record during the week while we're playing and competing in our esports matches. Every day during our live stream, we give people a chance to win prizes. So it's all a part of Wild Bill's world. And we sure put a lot of time and effort into our videos. So,
absolutely.
But so doesn't everyone, right?
If it's a passion, you do it.
Yep. So guess what else we're going to have on Wild Bill's World besides WVU Sports and West Virginia Esports? We're going to have... give me a drum roll, please.
Over to you.
Every month, we are going to have another inductee into the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel Hall of Fame. How about that?
That is amazing.
Now, this is where we highlight the best channels on YouTube. Okay, so we look through, and the channels that we think are the best, that's what we pick out. Tell them why, Joe.
Because content creators, as I've already sort of talked about earlier, put endless hours into making videos that are entertaining, informative and amusing. And we all appreciate a good YouTube channel, don't we? Oh, and we'd like to give a shout out to our favourites. So we invented the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel.
Hall of Fame! Yeah, we did. So we have 3 categories for our Hall of Fame, okay? Entertainment, including comedy and music. Sports, including West Virginia University and, West Virginia esports or any other sports. And health and wellness. Those are our 3 different categories. And I'll give you a hint. Our very first inductee is going to be in the sports category.
It would be with you. It would be sports.
It is.
Mine would
Well,
be
it's
health
important.
and wellness. Yours would be sports.
Look, I don't, one of the things that we're going to do is talk about WVU sports. And we really haven't given an update tonight because, but everybody knows that
oh my gosh,
the Mountaineers,
no.
yeah, they beat Pitt over the weekend. If people do not know that or haven't heard that or haven't seen that, they definitely have not been paying attention. But what an incredible win for the Mountaineers.
Oh
and
my gosh.
So, yeah. And so I watch a lot of the coverage of the Mountaineers and a lot of my information on the YouTube channels. And so it's probably appropriate that and I'll be honest with you, this is probably coming up as probably my favorite sports channel.
Nice.
Is going to be the very first one. So we'll find out who it is though, but I have invented the Bill Austin Media YouTube Hall of Fame.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you a little story. As I was in the airport in North Carolina, walking past Whiskey River, I heard a round of applause and screams of delight. And I am so glad I had my West Virginia t-shirt on as I was going through, because they had equaled and we knew they were going into overtime. Oh my gosh, I had to go and find another bar to sit by then.
Yeah, it was an exciting weekend.
It was.
And if people want to check out what they could see right here, what is this QR code? That QR code is something. Is that to my Wild Bill's World YouTube channel, I think?
That is Popple.
Okay, that's my business card. Alrighty. So yeah, you can check out my business card if you look at the QR code right here beside of us. You'll be anxious to see who makes the YouTube channel Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And it's all about channels, okay? So we'll talk about that coming up. Hopefully, and maybe I'll be able to get some guests from, my channel. And anyway, I'll work on that. But if we do have guests, it's going to be in part 2. What is part 2? Mum is the word.
Oh, we're not talking about part 2 today.
We're not talking. We're not going to talk
about part 2 next week.
No part 2 yet. Okay.
Okay.
Part 1, Sunday night, October the 5th, 9 p.m. It is the premiere broadcast, the world premiere of My World. And it'll be fun and exciting, and people get to win stuff, and should be really, really cool. So that's what's coming up. Also, we will have in that evening, as I explained before, some special guests. Okay. One of the guests that we're going to have is Jerry King. He's a comedian. He is the president of the Bill Austin Media editorial board. And he always has something to say because he's always trying to fix the world. Jerry is, right?
He tries.
And
he tries, yeah.
He's America's unfunniest comedian. So not only do we have terrible, terrible comedy, but we make up for it with the chances that we have for people to win. Okay. So they're going to have a chance to win in different events. So let's talk about that, right? Let's go.
So first, though, during the week, Peachy Keen puts out Name That Tune videos, doesn't he? And he does rock trivia videos too. And what we expect our viewers to do is the first person to put the name, the song, or the answer, or answer the question qualifies for the Wheel of Prizes on October the 7th. That's why it's so important to hit the notification bell, because then you get a chance to answer first.
Right. So we do this, and this is what's cool. Right now, and we'll show you here in just a few minutes, we've got one coming up here. I'll show you here in just a minute. But we have a video out. It is a Name That Tune. And we do this during the week. I'm going to do this during the week. I'm going to be putting out Name That Tune and rock trivia videos. And anyone who answers can answer the question for the rock trivia, or anyone who can identify the song, just the name of the song. They're going to go into a drawing for the Wheel of Prizes. And I want to talk about that here in just a minute. All right. But during the show itself, starting October the 5th. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot to edit that, Joe.
No, that's absolutely fine.
That's all right. So October the 5th, the Wild Bill's World podcast is going to have chances for people to win. All right. So not only are we going to have sports update, we're going to have chances for people to win with rock trivia. We are going to ask a rock trivia question like tonight. I would say, ladies and gentlemen, the rock trivia question. Here's Peachy Keen. And of course, Peachy's going to come in. He's going to give us the rock trivia question, or I might just give it to you. Who knows? You never know. But going to pop it out there. The first person to put the answer into the chat is going to be able to win a prize. So, we'll have rock trivia every Sunday night, and we'll have Name That Tune every day. You're going to have videos that are coming out. So that's why you need to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and do all that good stuff. Plus, make sure you get on our TikTok and all that good stuff too. Mm-hmm. But what we're going to do is we're going to have videos out, and everyone who signs up for the video, who answers the question, the first person to answer the question for each video will go into a drawing for the Wheel of Prizes. And we're going to talk about that here in just a minute. But first, Joe,
I'm going to give them a little bit of a sneaky preview.
I think I am.
Because if they follow you on Facebook, then they probably already heard, haven't they? And I apologize about the noise in the background. Two of my dogs are having a little
spat.
Yeah. They're wrecking my bed at the moment, but hey go.
All right. So not only do we have a list of people who are going to visit us, a list of characters that are going to stop by the show. We have WVU Sports, West Virginia Esports. We're going to have the Hall of Fame, the YouTube Hall of Fame. Lots of good stuff. We are also going to have, of course, rock trivia and Name That Tune. So I put out a video earlier in the week on Name That Tune, and darn me, did I make it tough. It is really hard.
Nobody.
I'm not.
Got it
look,
right.
You got to grow up and put on your big people britches and pull your bootstraps up by your straps up.
I've got to be honest. I did have to ask
right.
Peachy Keen what it was, because I didn't know.
Well, it was...
So I could cheat, but I'm not going to.
So we're going to have more of those. But let me show you, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is give you a little bit of example of what we're talking about. All right? So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's Name That Tune. All right. Now, as you can see here, all right, on your screen, it's going to be a Name That Tune. Mm-hmm. And this is what people are going to see, all right, during the week. Episode 1. This is the very first one. Well, hey there, wild ones. Welcome to another Wild Bill's World Name That Tune. Another chance for you to qualify and win a prize. If you could be the first person to put the name of the song you're about to hear in the comments section, you'll qualify for a drawing we'll have on October the 5th, 2025, during the world premiere of Wild Bill's World. For the link to the show, check down below. You must be watching to win. Now, as always, here to sing our Name That Tune, straight out of the Peachy Keen experience, our good buddy, Peachy Keen. All right, thanks, Wild Bill. Hope everyone remembers to follow the Peachy Keen experience on Facebook and on YouTube. The links are in the description below. All right, folks, 5 seconds to name that tune. Everybody knows this is how it goes. Are you ready? I love Peachy.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Well, I wake up in the morning with my hair down in my eyes. She says hi. And I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids are getting off to school. Goodbye. I recognize it. On boom.
You better get down
That's
in the
all
comments.
you're gonna get, mate. I will see you in a fortnight. Back to you, Wild Bill. Thanks. Thanks,
you,
Peachy. There you go. So that is an example of our Name That Tune that we put out every day. So you want to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because that way you'll be the first one to see whenever we put out a new Name That Tune.
Absolutely.
And I do that, and I put it on all the channels, but basically it's primarily on Wild Bill's World, TikTok, and YouTube. So those are the three. If you really want to get ahead of the game, you'll make sure you're subscribed and have the notification bells on. So anyway, those are our Name That Tunes. The rock trivia is about the same. So there you go. Remember, we're going to be giving away gift cards. We're going to be giving away t-shirts, shoulder bags, hats, all of that and more.
So shall we talk a little bit about the Wheel of Wild Ones half and half then?
Yeah, I actually,
A little bit.
I mentioned it a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
but we, and I guess it's time to go ahead and talk about, and show everybody what we have as far as our merchandise.
Oh
Merchandise.
My gosh, yes.
Like during our podcast, we're going to spin the wheel of prizes, right? Everybody that qualifies during the week in our videos and our Name That Tune and our rock trivia videos are going to qualify for the wheel of prizes, right? And then coming up ahead, we will have the half and half, and we'll tell you more about that. But you can see some of the gifts that we have, right?
Yeah.
And I made up some of the names on this wheel, and some of them I haven't. Some of them are good friends of mine. And anyway, but this is what we do. We will spin the wheel. All right. And boom. I made up that name. That was from my childhood friend, Evan Heatherly, and my other childhood friend, Jimmy Phillips. I mixed them together. And so I made an Evan Phillips. But that is, if people I grew up with watch the show, they're going to see references to people we grew up with.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm going to do stuff like that. So that is the Wheel of Prizes. I told you that, there's an answer to the Name That Tune, the rock trivia. That's what they're going to get. And, that's one thing. Now, we also have another wheel that we're going to spin. Let's talk about that. Okay?
Yeah, so this is how we say thank you to our viewers. You can sign up for the half and half using the Ko-fi code on the screen. And there it is there. I'm probably pointing in the wrong direction.
I'm pointing in the right direction. I think you
God.
got it right.
I have, because I'm doing the opposite of what I thought it was.
You got it right. There you go.
Oh, I'll have it right eventually.
Yeah. And you can go to our Ko-fi page. And Ko-fi is where you're going to find our fan club. Okay. So here's what we want to let you know, that, and we'll talk about the half and half here in just a second. But you can go to the Ko-fi page and you can sign up for a Wild Ones membership. Okay. It's a membership to the Wild Ones fan club. That's our fan club. It's 99 cents a month. So, it's about what you would, spend on half of a candy bar. So it's not much, right? And you can help support the show. It's the Wild Ones fan club. There's the QR code. Go sign up. Also, for our sponsors, if you own a business and you want to sponsor us, you can find our sponsorship packages there as well. So that's part of what we got going on. Now here's the kicker. Is that every week we are going to choose a Wild One member. And drum roll, please. Let me give it. When we give a real drum roll, which is drum roll.
Got one.
Oops. I forgot. I was a little off on that cymbal ring. All right. Excuse me. So, if you're a member of the Wild Ones, then what we do is we're going to put you into this wheel. Your name will be in this wheel. And every week we are going to give away to somebody a chance to win. Okay? If we draw your name and you're in the wheel, you're part of the Wild Ones, we draw your name, you're going to have 60 seconds to call us. If you do, you'll win the prize pot. And every week we're going to put more money into the prize pot. Okay? And I don't even know what we're going to start off with, Joe.
That sounds good. That sounds very good.
Yeah, but that's what we're going to do. So every week, one of the Wild Ones is going to win a chance to win half of what is in our prize pot.
Yeah.
All right? So, and our prize pot is basically going to tell you how much money that we've raised that, to help us out. So, get this right. Remember, become a Wild One, get in the fan club, and you'll be eligible for our half and half drawing. We call it the half and half, right, Joe?
We do.
Yep. And that's easy to do. All you got to do is just, sign up and then just check out the show, right? Because once we get their name, they've got 60 seconds to call us, right? Or they can message us, if they want to text us. I'll have a number where they can text us.
The number's going to be on the bottom, the same as it was on the bottom of the other wheel. So.
Yeah, we'll put the number out there for people to text us, so you can either call or text, you're going to have a chance to win a prize pot. If we get 50, fan club members, right, a month, that's $50 a month that somebody, that's $25 a month somebody's going to win. Because we'll give half of the pot, right, or whatever we raise each month to support the show. Yeah. We're going to give that away. Because that's just what we do. That's how it works. So let's get another spin of the wheel. See?
That's mesmerizing.
Yeah, it is. Billy Smith. Nice. Billy Smith would have 60 seconds to call us and win the prize. All right? So that's how it goes. You ready to sew this up there, General Joe?
Oh, I think so. I mean, it was only supposed to be 30 minutes and we've gone over already, but that's because we're enjoying ourselves.
We always go over, and that's just the thing. It's supposed to be an hour show, but if it's an hour and 15 minutes, I don't want anybody to poop their pants, right?
No.
It's, it's going to be okay. But yeah, we have a lot on our plate.
We have. We've got a lot to get ready, haven't we, for October the 5th? We've got a hell of a lot.
Yeah, an awful lot.
You have
videos to make, things to write, but it all starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And this is going to be October the 5th. Will be our very, very first podcast. It's called the Sunday Showdown. It starts at 9 o'clock. We'll have Nomadify updates. That's something we really haven't talked about because we talked about sports and music and trivia and all that. We are going to have
next week. We've got next week. We might talk.
We've got next week. Maybe we'll expand a little bit more about it next week. But we're going to have Nomadify updates, and that's going to be a chance for you to learn more about health and wellness. We'll have Big Daddy G and the crew in with something we call the Big Bong Theory. Yeah, it's an episode
one of my favorites.
Well, it helps dispel myths
And
about
stigmas.
cannabis. Yeah.
Yes.
Something we need to do.
Mm.
So the premiere of Wild Bill's World, October the 5th. Make sure you put it on your calendar and make sure that you wish us luck because
I'm going to need it. That's why.
Yeah, we are going to need it. For those who are watching, I'm not quite sure they realize how much that we put into this podcast.
You really enjoy
over the past
it,
3
you?
years.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So I enjoy it. It's going to be a cross between like Carol Burnett, Hee Haw, and the Johnny Carson Show. It's going to be a mixture of, if you threw all those in a mixture, then that's probably what you're going to get. So until then, next Sunday, we're going to have another preview. We'll do this again next week. We'll talk about the show, everything that's in it. Make sure that you do check out our videos during the week. All right. Because you need to make sure that you look out for the rock trivia and the Name That Tune videos.
Absolutely.
That's your chance to win. Right. And everybody likes a winner.
Oh, everybody does. Everybody likes to win something.
Something somewhere. So
absolutely.
We will see you next Sunday at 9:00 for another preview of Wild Bill's World. And as we get ready for our grand opening on October the 5th. I'm excited.
Oh, excited, yes.
So thank you for checking us out, ladies and gentlemen.
So
as always, check out more and find out all the information at BillAustinMedia.com. We'll see you.